morning, and welcome to day 159 northbound on the Appalachian Trail. It's about 6 in the morning, just waking up from sleeping in the Carter hut. It was a great night last night. So glad to be here. This is the little bunkhouse that we were in, myself, Rage, and her husband, Smack Dad. So the three of us had a room with Micah. And we are now trying to pack up. There's another bunkhouse. There's the upper bunkhouse there. And you can see it's all in the mountains. I got up in the middle of the night to pee and looked up, and the stars were so vibrant. It was super dark and so beautiful. And there's the bunkhouse that we were in. So our plan today is to hike 15 miles. We're gonna summit Carter Dome, South Carter, Middle Carter, North Carter, Moriah, and then head down to Route 2. And we do have a room in a little inn. They do laundry there and breakfast. So Judge and Fast Break are going to meet us there as well. So looking forward to that.
I mean,
all
he
right.
just happened to be in the job when we had a...
That's right. We're on the summit of Carter Dome. We made it, and you could see right here the cairn right there. So we just have a few more mountains in the whites. Wow, we're on the summit of the Hight right now. The wind is blowing like crazy. Woohoo! There's Rage and Smack Dad, and right there in the clouds is Mount Washington, which you can see absolutely nothing because we're sucked in. But I will hopefully drop a picture of what it should look like, because Oliver, Gabriel, and I have hiked this, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But today, it's just windy. All right, we'll check in later. So we've already summited Carter Dome, Hight. This is Middle Carter. And now I think we have North Carter left and Moriah. Somehow South Carter was in there. But as you can see, we're socked in. So we're just gonna keep moving and try to get to the next summit. We're on the summit of North Carter, and there's a little bit of a view here. The clouds are just starting to kind of blow, but we've been pretty much in the clouds and the wind all morning. But we're crushing it.
Yeah.
We're crushing it.
We're doing the Misty Mountain Hop.
Yeah. So we've done Hight, we've done Carter Dome, we've done South Dome, we've done Middle Dome, South Carter, Middle Carter, and now this is North Carter. So now we're going to head down towards the IMS shelter, have a quick lunch, I hope, and then hit Moriah, and then down we go to Route 2 into Gorham. We stopped for a little lunch over at the IMS shelter. We didn't go into the IMS shelter, but right where the turn is. And that mountain up there is Moriah. And that is the last mountain we summit in the White Mountains. And then it's down, all the way. So we have about 8 miles more to go. We're trying to decide if we're going to stop at the Rattlesnake shelter and then Nero tomorrow in Gorham, or try to push the 8 miles. So it would be 6 if we go to Rattlesnake, 8 if we go all the way down to Route 2. It's a matter of whether we're going to have time. We may run out of time, and then we won't be able to get a shuttle to get us to the place that we're staying. So to be determined. All right, and as you can see, the clouds have lifted and it's a much nicer day. Yeah, so we're almost at the summit of Moriah, and right now what you're looking at is what we did today. To the left is Carter Dome, Middle Carter, North Carter, and then we came down, and now we're going up Moriah. That's crazy. And the small one in front is Imp. Wow. Hi there. Well, it's been quite a day, but I have to say, it's been a while since I have been so deliriously tired and deliriously happy, both at the same time, because we have conquered the Whites. We have conquered the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Today was our last day in the Whites, and we summited Carter Dome, then Hight, South Dome, South Carter, Middle Carter, North Carter, Moriah. Moriah was the last one, and I am exhausted. So we were supposed to hike all the way down to Route 2 in Gorham and stay at an inn there, a hotel or something. But we canceled that because there's a shelter 2 miles before Route 2 that we're going to stay at because it's too late and I'm too tired. I don't even have another 2 miles in my legs to get to the road. So we're going to just stop at the shelter and either sleep in the shelter or set up our tent, have a wonderful sleep. Can't wait to get horizontal. And we're going to be at the Rattle River. You might be able to hear the river now. The Rattle River shelter. Spend the night there and then walk 2 miles out to the road and take a Nero tomorrow. Because you know what? After the White Mountains, one deserves a Nero. And southern Maine is coming. We have to do a little bit more in New Hampshire. We're not completely done. But southern Maine is around the corner. And it's not easy. So there's some very challenging sections of southern Maine. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye at this moment. If anything wonderful happens at the shelter, I'll tune in. But for right now, as I said, I'm deliriously happy and deliriously tired. Even though it was only 13-mile day when I finally get to the shelter, the changes in elevation was dramatic. All right, well, hope you've all had a wonderful Tuesday. I'll check in again either tonight or tomorrow morning.